I wanted to get on video and do one last final walk around um, of Goldie while it's in the garage. It is raining outside today. The sun is coming out, but I'd rather do it in the garage so that we don't, get all wet and stuff. But sometime today, I just got the text message from the buyer, and it looks like today Goldie is going on to a new owner. So I just wanted to get on here and do one last final little walk around with you guys and show you some of the quirks and features of my soon to not be my Volvo 240 from 1988. I bought this at the beginning of about last year. I think I posted a video on the exact same day that I did of me taking it to the spray and wash right up the street and getting the years and years worth of tree crud and road dirt off of it, and still didn't quite manage to get all the way through, but take a look. I don't know if you guys want to go to those videos or not and attempt to do a before and after, but take a look. I mean, again, lighting's not great, but check out. Rear seats are a little bit rough. I never got a chance to undo those, get the cigarette burns from the early 90s out of it. But let's pop the hood. Let's take a look in here. Oh, no more door pockets. Those eventually just shattered into a million pieces. Got other essentials down here though. No wires hanging down. Gauge cluster's looking pretty darn spectacular, if you ask me. That's not the real mileage, but nobody needs to know that. Yeah, and we got, that's right, dash cam, aux cord, original speakers, whoop, throughout the entire car. Those are original to the car. Work great, sound great. Yep. Stole the beauty rings off of my wagon that I sold to my friend that lives in San Antonio. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, no light under here either, but yeah. It's kinda clean. It's pretty clean. Just needs that new firewall installed. I just need to put in some sort of adhesive insulation. But yep, check my fluid levels. Check my fluid levels. I think that we are tight. Put a little bit more oil in it earlier. Noticed it was a little bit low. Tires are still basically new. Bought those less than a year ago. And yeah. Over here, glove box doesn't want to stay up, so it just stays down like that. Done it. I am sending Garfield along with. Figured he's been living here about as long as I have, so he has just as much of a right to stay as I do. Who am I to kick a man out of his own house? Squatters' rights in Texas are a bitch. So yeah. Doodle-doo, 240DL. Nothing special. It's an automatic. It's brown. I had a couple of teenagers show up and tell me it was pretty ugly. Thanks, Mom, for trying to cheap out on your kid just to relive your own fucking forgotten youth. Get your kids something newer and nicer. Please, for the love of God. They'll get made fun of less. So yeah, it is an enthusiast that's coming through. He brought his 93 240 to the original interview, so I guess I believe him. Still got some windshield damage. Paint's tight though. Aside from this, and from the stories that I've heard, this hit is original to the car. This happened sometime back in like late 80s, early 90s. It's character. It adds character. And I never intended on getting it fixed. I just kept on treating it with WD-40, and look, it like never actually like really started to rust all that much. Crazy, huh? Swedish Metal. Good shit. And also registered until sometime next year because, well, I planned on driving this thing a whole lot longer than I intended, and then the 850 came along. Gotta love Whitney 850. Can't wait to do more work and do more videos with Whitney. But Goldie today is going on to a new home. And so I will go ahead and sign off with Goldie 240 and check in with y'all later on. Have a great one.